Back to episode 5. What happened? Jungkook's voice boom at the place make everyone flinch and fear. The king really angry and voice out his anger, but it is definitely scary. Taehyung looked at Jungkook's one moment before pointing his finger to Lady Ren's face. It is rude action. Even Jungkook, a bit surprised at that pointing fingers, are wrong. Taehyung, please respect Lady Ren. Jungkook is strict and he means it. Rude people will need to be punished and he doesn't want to punish Taehyung. Tell me what happened. The king demands an answer from his first question. Jin touches Taehyung's to make Taehyung calm and tell everyone that make him so angry that he is attacking people. The prince is sad. Taehyung gave a short answer and he waits for some reaction from them, but none. They all look calm. Why my son is sad? As Jungkook started to worry, his son said nothing to him. They don't feed him chicken even though he pleaded for it, and they even threatened him. Jungkook looked at the lady asking for explanation. Is it true? Johannes, it's true. I didn't prepare it for the prince because the healer's order. Remember when he had his stomachache and healer name said he needs to eat less meat, more fish and vegetables? The explanation is solid and Taehyung can't help but to be blamed here. They looks happy that Taehyung is embarrassing himself in front of the king. The king stares at Taehyung. Taehyung is definitely wrong and needed to be punished. Actually, people is wrong too. Accusing people is wrong too. I am really surprised how rude Lady Taehyung talked to Lady Ren. That's why Lady Ren accidentally slapped Lady Taehyung. One of the maids tried to make an excuse for the caretaker and make Taehyung the wrong one. Here Taehyung scoffs slowly like he will trust them. Taehyung, you will be punished to stay in white room for a week because of your rude and accusing wrong people without any investigation. After Jungkook said that, two guards came to Taehyung and hold Taehyung's arm. Taehyung can see they all are smirking at him. Your Majesty, I will be with Lady Taehyung. I am wrong for not stopping Lady Taehyung's action. Please let me be with her. Jin Boto came humbly. Taehyung wants to protest, but Jin make him stop. God take both of them. Jungkook said Taehyung and Jin are brought to the white room. The room is kind of prison, but temporarily it's clear and better than the prison. Jin entered the room first before Taehyung was pushed inside. A bit harsh. Thankfully, Jin was able to catch Taehyung on time. Hey, be softer to girl, protest in angry. How dare they treat king's mate like that? Taehyung is hearing the protest from Jin. The guard clearly and Lady Ren's side. They will be treated badly here. I can handle it. I am a man. Taehyung whispered the last part. Doesn't want his secret to blown up. Jin and Taehyung sat on the floor watching around the small room. It is really empty and nothing. It is there, just a small hole on the wall. Why you always act without thinking? Asked Jin. They both ended here because of Taehyung's action, but he never blames Taehyung for being here. He will stay with Taehyung no matter what happened because I pity that. But he cry just because he can't eat chicken. I'm sure they are not treating him really well. Taehyung make an excuse. Now you are caring about him? Asked Jin, smirking. Taehyung told him a few times that he doesn't like the prince because he is so annoying. I still don't like him much, okay? We are just friends and friends help each other. Thing excused himself. Jin just nodded his head, agreeing he will gain nothing if he keep arguing with Taeyong. Both of them are catching up about their old time together. They already forget about his family. All he remember it is his late mother. How is your family and they well? Asked Taeyong. He remembers Jin take some day off to visit his family. They are good. Aren't you allowed to go out of palace too? You don't want to visit your mother's grave. Her birthday is coming, right? Yeah, but I don't think I can face her like this. I don't want her to be sad knowing I'm doing all this. Jin regret talking about Taeng's mother because Taeng has tears in his eyes. Now Taeng is a strong man. Since he is small, but he still cries when he misses his mother. It's okay, I'm here, Taeyang. One day, when my saving is enough for you to take an exam for being a scholar, you can leave this palace with an excuse that we are getting married. The king will allow it, right? Jin saves a bit from his pay for Taeyang's fees to take the exam and become a scholar. Taeyang is surprised because he never knew Jin is doing this for him. He never thought about something like that. Thank you, Jin Hyung. Thank Hyung hugs Jin tight. He is really grateful for having Jin as his friend. They kept hugging each other for a while. They separated when a guard came them and with dinner, bread and cold water. Hey, lady, the guard called for Taeyong, who is eating the hard and dry bread. It's even cold. Taeyong spared a glance to the guard before continuing eating the bread. If you satisfied me tonight, I will give you food. Roasted chicken, the guard offers. Taeyong put his bread harshly, but before Taeyong can retort back, Jin already has hit gas collar in his hand. Leave before I smash your face, roars Jin, and let go the guard harshly. There will be no blanket for you guys. The guard angrily leave the room. Jin is still foaming from with anger. With no thing was treated here. Jin, it's okay, I'm fine. Thang tries to make Jin calm. It's not okay to treat women like this. This is humiliating women's dignity. Jin is still furious, but Thang is laughing. This is not funny, Thang. Jin is called. I know, but it is a bit funny. I'm a man after all. Thang laughs. Again, Jin can't help but laugh too. Seeing Thang pretend like a woman every day make him used to it. Come on, let's eat. Thang pulls Jin to eat together. It's not the best food they ever will eat, but it is still eatable. They are grateful for the food to fill their stomachs. Night came. Thang can't fall asleep at all. His body is weak and he can't get used to the cold floor and wall. Too hot and too cold will cause trouble to him, and he always gets sick during summer and winter because of the temperature changing. Now it's early winter, it's getting really cold at night. Jin realized Thang is shivering at the corner. Thang needs the blanket to warm his body. Jin slides to Thang and pulls Thang's smaller body into his embrace. Thang, you're cold. Jin takes Thang's cold hand and blow it to make it warmer. You need the blanket. Jin runs the door and bang it loudly, but no one came. Jin has to warm Thang's body with his. I'm sorry, Thang. Jin opened his front shirt and hugs Thang close to him. Thang can feel the warmth and started to fall asleep. Thank you, muttered Thang before he truly fully fall a deep slumber. Time escaped Father Tang Nona and Jin Hyung. The prince is asking for his friends to play because he never see them since last 2 days. It's already 2 days. He is busy Another 5 days you will be able to see them, explained Jungkook nicely. The prince pouted but accepted it and needs to understand that they have something to do to son. How long you didn't eat chicken? Asked Jungkook when he remembered what is the cause of this case. Huh? Asked the prince. Can't understand the question. You can't eat chicken, right? How many days? Asked Jungkook. Yoon looked sad with the question. Helen said, Yoon's need eat veggie, cannot eat meat. 3 days, but more 4 days. Yoon eat green veggie many days. Yoon sobs and hug Jungkook tight. He is really sad that he can't eat much like before. Jungkook keeps his eyes shut and he is boiling inside. His people are lying to him about his son and punish Jungkook and the guard without make sure the two know about the real case. Can you go to the Uncle Namjoon and stay with him for a while? I have something to do. Yoon holds his head obediently. Jiwon tell Namjoon to take care of Yoon for a while and let the cook make whatever Yoon wants to eat. Jungkook gave his guard an order and he make his way to the white room. At the same time, Taeyang is having a fever and cold. Taeyang can't sleep well in this weather. They can't even get to eat food, only cold water. The guard really taking revenge on them. Hey, give me some food and blankets. He is dying. Help. Jin keeps yelling to call the guard, but no one came. He is on rage. The door will blast open if he keeps banging on it like this. Even his hand already injured. Jin, it's okay, come here. Casting weakly with Jin at the door will make his body temperature drop more. He can't stand the cold and his body is really weak to even move. You need a healer. You need to take medicine. Jin back and forth to take on Taeyang and banging the door. Stupid guards. When I came out of here, I will report you to the king. Threats don't even work on the irresponsible guards. The main door slam open. Jin runs back to the door, insult the guard. What? Now you are scared? But Jin stopped and the king's face appeared in front of him. He almost peed in his pants when he see it. Jin will die for sure. Open the door, orders Jungkook angrily. Jin bow his head and go to Taeyang. He holds Taeyang's body and bow the king as a respect. Jungkook shocked looking at Jin and Taeyang's condition. They doesn't look well. Taeyang is worse though. Your Majesty, help Lady Taeyang. She needs to be treated. I can stay here for 2 weeks on behalf of her. Please take her out of here. Jin begs to the king with his head on the floor. No, I'm okay, Your Majesty. Taeyang shakes his head weakly. He can't let Jin get punished because of him more. Jungkook becomes angrier. He frowns clear on his face. He goes to Taeyang and left Taeyang easily into his arm. Take guard Jin to the chamber to prepare food and everything he needs. I will bring Lady Taeyang to the healer. Jungkook leave the room hastily. Jin get up too and follow the king. He needs to know Taeyang's condition first or else he can't be calm. Let's go to your room for Jin. One of the guard friends helps Jin to walk. No, not now. After I know Lady Taeyang is okay, I will go. They both follow the king to the healer room. Taeyang is being checked by the healer. The king waits for the guards in there. Her fever is a bit high, but with the medicine she will be okay. She needs to rest a lot and eat more food for her energy. Let her get a warm bath before taking her medicine and food. After all that, the king sent Taekook to his chamber and let Honey to prepare water bath for Taekook. Everyone is looking at the king. Seems like the king will not leave the room soon. Your Majesty, I need to take a bath. Taekook politely chasing away the king, but the king still doesn't understand the situation. Do it, responds Jungkook simply. Taehyung and Hani are surprised with the answer. Even Hani never helped Taehyung in the bathroom before. Now the king want to be here alone. Taehyung clearly wanted all of them to leave, including Jin. He is still insisting to make sure Taehyung is in a good condition first. No, it's dangerous. Taehyung hangs his mouth low with Jungkook's answer. Really? All of you want to see me without clothes that much? Asked Taehyung, clearly angry now. Oh, I'm leaving first. I will come later. Jin leaves first, feeling stupid for a moment. The king blushed for a mere second before nods his head and leaves the room too. Even Honey leaves because she never had Taehyung in bath. You should help her. The king said to Honey, no, my majesty. Lady Taehyung doesn't like when she is having a bath and wearing her inner clothes while having people around, explained Honey carefully. Jungkook wants to ask more when the door opens. Taehyung stares at the king, can't believe his eyes. The king is waiting in front of the room. Your Majesty, what are you doing here? Asked Jungkook. Taehyung, confused. Jungkook told Hani to get some porridge for Taehyung to ensure you are okay. Taehyung frowns hard. He is in this state because of the punishment from the king, but the king has time to worry about him. I'm better now. I will have some rest. I'm sure I will be better by tomorrow morning. Taehyung bows his head and attempts to close the door, but Jungkook stops him. I will watch you eat and take care of your medicine. After that, I will leave. Taehyung blinks stupidly. The king care about him that much? Taehyung leaves the door open and walks to his bed. He wants to wrap himself in the thick blanket and enjoy the warmth. Honey came later with some food and Honey leaves both of them in the room after preparing the food for Taehyung. Taehyung is uncomfortable, but he ignores it and finishes food and the medicine fast. Can't wait to have alone time. He will never able to rest with the deep stares from the king. Time escaped. The kings obviously care about Taehyung more than other concubines. Other concubines tried to get attention from the king but failed miserably. Taehyung never asked for the attention, but he gets it all the time. He doesn't like it at all. Numbers of people hating Taehyung increased too. Now he is looked like a cheap woman that attracts others to be on top. Your Majesty, I'm sure you have better things to do today. Taehyung tried politely chase away Jungkook. He likes his alone time more than this. Taehyung wants to hang out in the library and take naps there. My Majesty my ministers can do all the work for me. Besides, my Hyung is helping too. Taehyung mutters his dislike to the answer. He wanted to be alone. I want to go to the library. Taehyung excused himself and tried to run away from Jungkook but failed. Jungkook followed him like a tail. Taehyung looked at Jin asking for help, but of course Jin can't do anything to help him. They are facing the king, the highest in the kingdom. Please prepare tea for us. Jungkook ordered honey to get them some tea. Taehyung Franz ordered. This time he wanted to be alone. You can go to Lady. Taehyung wants a piece while reading. Jungkook ordered Jin to leave them alone too. You are the one disturbing my peaceful time, mutters Taehyung. Jungkook clearly can't hear him at all. Taehyung leaves Jungkook to get some book to read. He will focus on reading and make sure to ignore Jungkook at all cost, so that the king will be bored and decided to leave. An hour passes. Jungkook is still loyal in front of Taehyung at the table. Taehyung huffs angrily. Tae doesn't understand what Jungkook is reading at all. Your Majesty, I'm sure you are bored now. You can leave me here. I'm going to read a few hours more. Taehyung tries to politely chase away the king again. The king hides his smile. He knows Taehyung want him to go, but he is having fun teasing Taehyung right now. He enjoys the silence too. I'm fine. It's just been so long since I read book like this. Taehyung sighs digitally. He feels like he is breaking from sitting straight for so long, while Jungkook seems alright. I'm going to find another book. Taehyung gets up from the chair. He can feel his back hurt a bit. He stretches and goes to the last row of the books. They take out the blanket that he hid under a rag, put it on the floor and lie down. Taehyung always do that. He wanted to take a good long nap too. Being with Jungkook makes Taehyung use a ton of his energy. To be continued. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Right now, I have a lot of things in my mind that is keep bothering me, but I cannot share with you what it is. I just can't get rid of it, but I hope I do, and it give me some peace of mind. And I'll see you tomorrow with next episode. Till then, take care, safe. Bye bye. I love you.